What is going on, YouTube? I am Your Average Joe, and you guys are watching another reaction video. Alright guys, now this is the Batman Arkham Knight Honest Game trailer. Now the reason I chose to do this reaction video is because I've been hearing that it's been having a lot of problems for the PC version of it. And that's a problem for me because I just started playing the series not too long ago. I just finished up Arkham Asylum, and I'm now playing Arkham City. And they're fantastic games, and seeing that apparently the PC version was a terrible port, once I get there, I hope that they fix it by the time I get there, because I don't want to spend a lot of money and have a crappy game. But I also found out too that they took down the Steam version until they fix it or something, so I don't know. I don't know where it's going to go, and I have no idea if it's going to be in this trailer, so I have a feeling it's going to be in there, but I don't know. So alright, so let's get into this. This is also by Smosh Games if you guys didn't know, but I'm pretty sure you guys know because it's a little bit bigger than I am. I'm small. Anyway. Anyway, let's get into this reaction video. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
The following trailer is rated S for spoilers, but mild ones, like nothing you wouldn't learn in the first couple of hours. From Bebop, and comes the only reason for the PC master race to descend from their ivory towers and mingle amongst the console common folk in the best Batman game of all time. That is by far the least Batman-like, Arkham Knight. Scarecrow and the mysterious Arkham Knight have taken over Gotham, causing all the graphics card taxing citizens to evacuate. Now, put on the Bat Hat once again to protect the city you love. Even though it's a godforsaken all-dude crime orgy that should really be sunk into the ocean at this point. Honestly, look at this place. Why the f people still live here? The Arkham games have only been getting better, except that time they got worse. But now, the series is great again, as the same old formula is polished to perfection. In a trilogy finale, yes, I said trilogy, that's one part Batman game, one part Grand Theft Arkham Tank Simulator. Whee! I'm a detective! Meet the upgraded RoboCop version of the Dark Knight, who still isn't bulletproof. But after fighting his way through 3 of these games, don't take no from nobody.
Oh,
He's
man.
a superhero with the most unfair advantage of all, money. As you unleash a billion-dollar arsenal of planes, tanks, impossible time-traveling hologram memory scanners, ventriloquism,
Looks like I'm running out of idiots!
sidekicks you barely use, and highly paid manservants, proving to children everywhere that if you want to become Batman, you'll need some very rich, very dead parents first. The criminals of Gotham are on the loose, and they love nothing more than to talk on the radio. Make them say that to your face as you track down some of the most notorious villains like the Riddler, whose underground racetracks really stretch the definition of the word riddle.
If you can't understand the intellectual virtues of completing this trial, Batman, I'm not going to explain them to you.
Two-Face, whose master plan is to rob some banks? Come on, Harvey, step it up. Scarecrow, who scares things, again. An imaginary friend you can't punch no matter how hard you try. And
Alrighty then.
Arkham Knight, a young-sounding man in a red suit who clearly has a long past with Bruce Wayne. And if you can't guess who that is before the game tells you, welcome to your first Batman story. They said Batman could become anything, so he became a tank. Get behind the wheel of a roided-out Batmobile and protect the city you love by tanking the shit out of it, and settle in as this fun extra feature becomes a chore. With countless forced missions of tank-on-tank combat, hide-and-go tank, tank-and-go seek, and solving puzzles so you and your tank can be together again. In a game so tanky, you don't even have to be in your tank to tank. And in conclusion, tank. So play through a game that lets you truly feel what it's like to be Batman as you take down thugs with extreme, non-lethal prejudice. Utilize every crazy gadget at your disposal and fly gracefully through the sky from rooftop to roof. The f was that? Why would they put jump scares in this game?
Stop scaring me! I don't want to be the Batman!
Starring the 1% man. Can't get you out of my head. R.I.P. Gordon's mustache. Red Robin. Yum. Batman, Assassin's Creed, Twisted Metal, and Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
ARKHAM, World of Tanks.
Oh my god,
Yep,
that
that's
makes
it
so
for
much
the
sense.
Batman games. Now it's time to give the people what they really want. An Echo the Dolphin Aquaman crossover. Am I right? You want to see that? Be sure to subscribe for more honest game trailers. And tell me what you'd like to hear me say in my awesome voice. Double the gun, double the fun. Welcome
All right,
to
well,
McDonald's. Can I take your odor?
We're gonna stop it there.
That
So,
child molester
all
was
right.
my preschooler.
That was
So
great.
man,
I haven't played the
man,
game yet, but I get the
whatever
basic
exposure
concept
can.
of each of the
10
games. You know,
sprinkles. Again?
obviously this one is a little bit more action-packed with the Batmobile and all that being a tank, but that was great because everything that I've been hearing so far, yep, they pretty much have made fun of. Yep, the PC version pretty much is crapped out so far, and hopefully they'll fix it because I don't have a console right now. I used to have an Xbox 360 until it red ringed, but hopefully it'll get back. I'll be happy when it does. If it doesn't, I'll be mad. Anyway, but this was downright hilarious. I loved it. So many tank stuff. And it makes sense for World of Tanks that we're doing that, but it doesn't really make sense because you know, in Batman you're supposed to be like, you know, sneaking around most of the time. Now I know in the game you're probably sneaking around sometime, but if you're just blowing things up all over the place, does that make sense? Also, too, I've been hearing a lot of people talking about the fact that in the game it states that you use non-lethal projectiles, as in the missiles and the bullets or whatever. And the fact that, you know, I read some of these articles too, and they're like, yeah, if something were to blow it up and then you'd be like flying through the air and stuff, your bones would be pretty much destroyed and you would be dead. So I don't think there is such thing as a non-lethal missile. Now I could understand like some sort of high-tech gadget where you would shoot on a giant vehicle that would maybe stop it and maybe shock the people inside for a short amount of time, but missiles? I think that's gonna like kill some people. So yeah, and Batman has killed people before in comics. He's not like the guy who's never killed anyone and will never kill anyone. Now I know he stands for not trying to killing anyone, not killing anyone. I know he wants to not kill anyone. I can't get a sentence today, but he has done it, and I don't understand. You know, it would make an interesting story viewpoint to see him actually do that. Now I'm not sure if it happens in any of the games because I haven't played through all of them yet. I've only played through Asylum. But that would be an interesting part to that. So yeah, this was downright hilarious. So if you guys want to check this video out, I always have each of the videos that I react to in the description below. You can click on it, go subscribe to the channel, or you probably already have because this is this relatively big channel compared to mine. Relatively big, not too big. You know, millions of subscribers versus my 1,000, but you guys get the point. So yeah, go check it out without me here, and yeah, so I'm gonna have to end the video here. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. It is all very appreciated. Please go check out my channel if you're new. I got a lot of other reaction videos, gameplay, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Also, please let me know what you think about this video and what you guys want me to react to below in the comments. I always want to know what you guys want me to react to because I want to entertain you guys because you guys are awesome. So anyways, thanks again and have a nice day.